I don't know if you can feel it, but things are definitely moving forward and changing within social media. And the creators and brands that catch the early trends always win. So in this video, what I'm gonna do is break down the 5 biggest things or biggest changes that I see happening right now in social media and how you can take advantage of them to get the most results. So let's get right into it. What's up? It's Ben here from Flick, and let's get right into it to help you do social better, because that's what we do here. So the first major trend coming to social media is merit-based views for every single video. Previously, your follower number really mattered in terms of how far a video could actually go. So if you were a really small account, the chances of your video going viral was almost 0. Now that is completely flipped. Every video is viewed independently, and there is a legitimate chance for every single video to reach a mass audience, which is truly amazing if you take it the right way, but it's a trap if you don't. You shouldn't expect every single video to go viral, but what you should do instead is put less pressure on every single video, understanding that the next one has the same opportunity to go viral as the last, and you won't be penalized if your previous video didn't do as well. Whereas previously that used to be the case on Instagram or on YouTube. If your followers didn't really engage with the previous few pieces of content, naturally you'd get less engagement over time. That's pretty well gone now. Every single video is viewed independently, unless of course you break the rules or violate terms of service, but you're not gonna do that. So every single video has an opportunity to go viral. This should be full creative freedom for you. You should absolutely create anything that you think is in alignment with your goals, because every video that you post is a potential lottery ticket where you could win. You could get a ton of reach and exposure. And as long as everything you're posting is in alignment with your goals, attracting the right kind of people, it makes sense to post as much as you want and about as many things as you want, as long as it makes sense for your goals. So this should be creative freedom, not a trap expecting every video to go viral, because it just won't, but every video can. Which brings me to the second trend that I am seeing all across social media, and it's the desire for a deeper connection with the brands and creators that people follow. And this is great news tied to the previous trend, because now that you have way more creative freedom, people want to see more. They want to see more elements, more the things that you represent, your opinions on things. People really have a deeper expectation for the people they're going to follow and buy from. And so you now as a brand or creator have the opportunity and should be sharing way more of you. The things that you do, the opinions that you have, all of that stuff. People want to be around it. And the brands that are doing this successfully are winning on another level. The old glamorous days of social media, when Instagram was huge, are very much gone. People don't want to follow people that they look up to. They want to follow people and brands they connect with. And so you can only build that connection through sharing more of yourself, but in an authentic and relatable way. If you see the creators and brands that are blowing up, that's exactly what they're doing. They're simply being relatable, and being relatable consistently for a specific group of people. And that may be the biggest trend that I'm seeing and the biggest opportunity, which brings us to number 3. There's far less niching in content now. Instead of having a specific niche, you now really want to understand a specific kind of person that you're trying to reach. That is really your niche. So your unique characteristics, the things you love, your opinions, and then the unique people you're trying to reach, that's your niche. So it matters less about specific topics you're covering and more about the understanding of that kind of person. What are they thinking about? What do they care about? And how can you make your socials the ideal hangout spot for these people? Legitimately, you want to turn your social media page into a community, and that word is thrown around so much, but let me break it down like this. You want your page, your content to be just the hangout spot for your people, because that's what a modern day community really is. It's happening online. But let's take it offline and use an example like a bar. Naturally, a bar is going to make a lot of money if they can attract a lot of people to keep coming back to their bar. They turn that bar into the ideal hangout spot for their customers. Brands that are winning on social are doing the exact same thing. And there are examples of this all across TikTok and YouTube, but one brand in particular that is crushing it currently is Strawberry Milk Mob. And this is a perfect example to explain what I mean by niche mattering so much less than it ever has before. So Strawberry Milk Mob is a brand. It is a clothing brand. They make bikinis and they make clothing. But maybe 5% of the content posted from their socials has anything to do with clothing whatsoever, because they understand the importance of community in modern social. And every video is really just obsessed with making this page the ideal hangout spot. She talks about things her ideal followers would relate with, things they're thinking about, things they care about. It's all about the understanding of who she's trying to reach and just makes content that resonates with them. And naturally, just like the bar analogy, if you hang out at the same bar all the time, you're gonna keep buying drinks from that bar because you're there. The same is true with communities on social. If you are in a community all the time, naturally, where are all those people gonna buy their clothing from or their bikinis from? Strawberry Milk Mob, because that is their community, that's where they spend their time, and in turn, that's where they're gonna spend their money. And granted, it's not easy to do, but that is a fantastic case study. Go break down Georgia's content, that's the founder's name, and look at what she's doing. She understands what community actually looks like. She's taken it beyond a buzzword and turned it into a living, breathing thing that is bringing her millions and millions of views. And the difference between a community and just a following is go look at her content. Every single video gets a ton of views, and that shows that you actually have a community, because now she doesn't need any strategy or any hooks. She is the hook. The community is the hook, which gives her such creative freedom. And again, she's almost never talking about her specific products, but they're selling like crazy because everyone's hanging out there. So that was a long-winded way of saying, focus less on a niche in the conventional sense and gain a deeper understanding of who you're trying to connect with and create content that makes your page the ideal hangout spot. This will bring people to you, this will connect like-minded people and keep them coming back again and again, which is the ultimate engagement hack when people feel connected. Trend number 4 that is current on social, that is the biggest opportunity probably in social media history, is the fact that short form content is now everywhere. For the first time ever, you can create one piece of content that could go viral natively across almost every social media platform, which is huge because previously you would have had to make an infographic for Instagram, a long form video with an amazing thumbnail for YouTube, and say a video for TikTok or Vine or whatever. Now, the same short form video can bring you a ton of traffic all across every platform. So you should absolutely take advantage of that, be on every platform, and simply repurpose the content you have at the very least. But what this means is way more people are creating short form content, which you should because of the huge opportunity. But also with that, since there is so much of similar kinds of content, the stuff that stands out even by 1% will get 100% better results, because everything blurs together. So anything that stands out will stand out like crazy. So put more thought, time, and strategy into your short form content rather than simply spamming it out there. Volume is definitely part of the game, but standing out and being unique will get you disproportionate returns when most people are doing the exact same thing. So take advantage of this trend, take advantage of the massive opportunity, but you can get way more by going a bit above and beyond. Since you're still here, you wanna grow on social media, and this channel is dedicated to helping you do that. So click that subscribe button and the bell button down below so you never miss a video that can help you do just that. And we can talk every single week, which is pretty sweet. And the 5th biggest trend that you need to be aware of, ironically, is the death of trends. So when TikTok was new, it was all about trending audio and trending videos. And that could not be more dead in terms of what you're trying to achieve. People love pumping out trends because it's easy. You're literally copying something that's already been done. But in terms of building a community or growing a following, trends are almost never going to do that because naturally they're super surface level. So even if you do reach a mass audience, the likelihood of them following is very small, and the likelihood of them deeply connecting with you through that trend is even smaller. So I'm not saying avoid trends completely, but for a ton of brands and even creators out there, it's like 80 to 90% of their strategy, when really it should be less than 5% because there is no connection through a trend. Original content is the name of the game moving forward. The day of trends has just simply passed and people are fatigued by them. So even if they do get a ton of views, it's not gonna turn into much for you and your business or your brand. And I know that's scary because original content is way harder, but those that get it right will win so much more. And I know that a lot of the things I covered in this video are really about being creative and having your own unique spin. And a good way to get there is to study other people that are doing it really, really well, and then think about how you could incorporate that your own unique way. And I made a video to help you do this. In this video right here, I cover 5 brands that are absolutely crushing it on TikTok in super unique ways. So if you watch this, it'll definitely get your ideas going and can help you really get started and get past that creative block. So go ahead and click this right here. It'll help you out a ton. It'll make your videos way better and help you grow way faster. I'll see you over there. Peace.